Hi and welcome to my channel. Today we are continue with the series Make a Advanced RPG. So today we want to learn how to use interfaces to make the interaction. So we can pick up our weapons, equip weapons, everything like that. We do it that before in the basic series, but I want to do advanced like I said before because I want to do later a multiplayer. So let's do that. But before I start the tutorial, I want to say thank you to everybody that support me. And if you want to support me, you can go to my Patreon page. If you want to talk with me directly, you can go to my Discord channel. So thank you, and let's start the tutorial. So go to Unreal. We have already this. So we create this in the last video. So we have all the stuff in the from the character out for here to put all in the player controller because this is gonna be ready for the multiplayer later. So now we need to do the equip weapon and pick up weapons, but we want to use interaction because they're gonna be more easiest to make a multiplayer. So let's do that. So in here, right click when I create interaction. I forgot the name. So go to the blueprint class, you go to blueprint interface. When I create one interface, they're gonna be main interface. So now we have the main interface. So if you don't know how to do main interfaces, you have to go to my videos, to the beginner video, so how you learn how to use interfaces. So I want to go fast in here. So if you want to learn each step by step how you make it, you need to go that video. So let's go here. We want to create that interaction. So interaction. Now we have the function, so we don't need any more this. We can close this, so save it all. And we need now a weapon. So we have to right click in blueprints, or we can create a new folder here. They want to call it weapons. So weapons. So now we have weapons. Open it. Right click. Gonna be blueprint. They want to be actor. So I want to call it sword one blueprint. So now we have this. We can open it. Put this here. So now we need a static mesh or a skeleton mesh, depends what the weapon is. In this case, I want to use we have in here and these ones. So I believe they are mesh, static mesh, no, skeleton mesh. So we want to do that. So add component. They're gonna be a skeleton mesh. So now we have skeleton mesh. We need a mesh. So go here, go to blade, source. I want to use Grimmer. I think that's okay. Maybe let's see. Yeah, that one's okay. So we can use that one. So click and paste this here. Now we have the first sword. So now we need a box collision. So it's gonna be box collision. They're gonna be 7 times, I think. They're gonna be perfect. Check. They're gonna be okay. So compile and save, and we can put the weapon. You can find it more easier to put it right here. So like that for now. So we can save everything. Now, if we want to pick it up, we want to use that interface. So we need to apply this in here. So class settings. Implement interface. I want to add the main interface. So one compile and save. Go to event graph. We don't need nothing of this, so we can delete it. And from here, they want to right click, implement event. So from here, I want to pick this up. So if you want to pick it up, they want to be from here. So we can call destroy actor. So that means that when I pick it up, we can destroy. So then they give us the illusion they are picking up already. So save it. So now we want to the player have using this interface too, but in different way, the opposite. So it's gonna be DP, English, blueprints, they're gonna be the character, but when using the player controller. So in player controller, from here we need a event. So we need to create that input. So edit, project settings, go to input. I wanna use different from this. I wanna be plus here. You can call this like you like it. I wanna call it interact. So we have interact. I wanna use the gamepad for the Xbox. So I wanna use only this. They wanna be face, bottom, bottom. If you want to use the keyboard, it's okay. You can use plus here, put another one here. For me, I only play on myself. So it's gonna be a gamepad face. So it's gonna be that. So we can close this. So that's it. So we can save this and go again to the controller. Equal that input. So gonna be interact. Then gonna be the interactions. If action event interact. So put place here. So now we want to make a for each loop. For looking for that one. So for each loop we break, so we can stop it when whatever we want. So from here they're gonna be array. So here they're gonna be get overlapping actor. But you can see I can check this because you can call this from the controller. So the only way to call it from the player, so we need to reference to the player or from the player character itself. So when we right click, when we get player character, we already have the several. They want to be the main character, and later we want to check here array. So from here, they're gonna be get overlapping actors. Gonna be this one. What actor we want? We want to actor because the source is actor right now. So actor, connect this to the array. So now we want to call this interaction from here only if they implement that event. If not, I don't want to do nothing of this. So from here, gonna be does implement interface. They wanna call does interface. So gonna be main interface. Gonna be a branch. Connect this to here, and we need to call does interface interaction. So interaction is gonna call from the source itself. So they're gonna be from here. They're gonna be interacting meshes. So now we can call that. After we call this, we want to stop looping. So it's gonna be break. So now we can put this to look better. Whoops, this one like that. So now we have the interact function in the player controller. So we can put this stuff together, collapse it. I'm gonna put here interact. I think that's better, right? Yeah, I think. So compile on save. And let's check this out. So we're gonna play. If we go to the source, it will pick it up, they destroy it. So they do it perfectly. So now I don't want to destroy it. I want to they be attached to the player. So let's do that. So now we need to socket to put that source. So let's go to the mesh. So it's gonna be English, character, mesh, and skeleton mesh. So from here, we need to put that socket. You can put it in one side, they're gonna be okay, or you can put it in the back, depending what you want to be in the player. So I want to be more like the warrior style, so they're gonna be in the back. Yeah, they're gonna be in the back. So when I look some place, the icon we use here. So I think the best one is Spine 03. So let's do that. So here you wanna create a socket. So when we add socket. I wanna call this easy to understand. So I wanna be back weapon. So like that. So now we have back weapon. So I don't know what they're doing. So we can do a preview. So a preview asset. If we can call that sword, I think call it green bear or something like that. Glimmer. No. So let's find this one. Glimmer. Okay, Glimmer. Sorry. So here you wanna create for your asset. You wanna be Glimmer like that. So Blade Glimmer. Dot. What is it? Oh, right there. So okay. So let's put it in the back so we can move this a little bit. Put this maybe like that. Okay. So we can rotate a little bit. Rotate this place. Maybe more up. So we can rotate these two. Something like that. So they look like something in the back. Maybe a little more like that. It is, oops, more close to the back. Like something like that. Maybe, okay, so maybe something like that. Yeah, a little more up. Maybe like that. It's okay. You can take more time to making it. For me, it's gonna be fine. So let's save it. So now we have this. So now we want to attach this to the back. So let's do that. So when they interact this one, I want to destroy it. But before to destroy it, I want to call that that one. So I want to put that in the back. So we need to do a custom event. So we can do it from the player controller. So from here, it's gonna be custom event. So custom event. I want to call it pick up a sword one, for example. So when we pick it up, I want to spawn actor from class. I want actor one. I want to spawn the sword one blueprint. So it's gonna be that one. So sword one blueprint. So now we have it. So from here, I want to for the tool. So first we need to spawn the transformation. So when I split, so now we have one. So now here we're gonna promote to a variable. So now we have the reference for always. So it's gonna be a sword one blueprint. So now we have it. So now we want to attach this sword to the back. So from here, they're gonna be attach actor to component, no actor to actor. Why actor to component? Because the sword is an actor, like I told before. There's a let's say here parent class actor, and also the parent is the mesh. So the mesh is a component. If we will go to the player, I don't know where it is right now, right here, they're gonna be the mesh is a component. So that's easy. So now we have that. So need to call that mesh. How we can call it from here? We can do it the same like the other stuff. So go to get character, get player character. Sorry, that's the real name. So we can call from here a mesh. They give a mesh because all the players they have to have a mesh. So they're gonna be have the mesh. So in this mesh, they're gonna be parent to that one. So I want to be snap to target. So they're gonna be snap to target, and the socket name they're gonna be back weapon. I think back weapon. Yes, back weapon. So we have back weapon. So now compile and save. So now we have that. Like if you remember in the last RPG, they don't destroy the collision, the boss collision. So let's do that too here. So in here, they want to create another custom event. In this time, we're going to call box. No, destroy box. Something better. Destroy box. So this way, they destroy this box. So take the reference to the box. I'm gonna set here destroy component because it's a component, not an actor. So it's gonna be here. We can collapse this so there's no more space. They're gonna be destroy box, like that. So now we have it. And from here, we need to call that. So from here, because it's the sort, they're gonna be destroy box. So now they destroy the box. So now we have it. We can compile and save. So now, if we go play, if we pick up this one, they are doing nothing because I don't put that in the source. So go to source blueprint, and here we need to call it. So for call it, we need to call it from the player controller. So need to do a reference from that. So in the begin play, so right click, it's gonna be begin play. So when they start the game, I want to have the reference to the DP player controller. No, so you got cast to DP player, no, English player controller, like that. So we have this one. The object is a player controller, so get player controller. Where it is, get player controller. And we can promote this to a variable, so we have the reference. So we can call out this. If I can put the name begin play. So now we have these two. So now we have the reference, so this out. And from here, we need to call that one. So the name is pick up sort 1. So we can pick up sort 1. And we can connect this to here. So now we can collapse these two. They're gonna be integration, like that. So now we have it. We can put that together, so compile and save. We go play, now it's supposed to be in the back. So it will click, now it's in the back. So that's perfect. So one thing's done. So now I want to keep that to my hand. So let's do that. So how we do that? So need to go to here again. So now we can collapse these two. So let's make space. So collapse node. Gonna be pick up a sword 1. So now we know that. So we need another custom event. So custom event. So now we have a custom event. And from here, I want to call it equip a sword 1. Maybe like that. So compile, save. Or we can use input. That's gonna be better at input. Yeah, gonna be better input. So compile, save. Go to edit. Go to project settings. Make an input. I wanna call the input. They wanna be equip weapon, like that. And the bottom they're gonna be shoulder, right shoulder. Gonna be fine for me. So we can close this, and now where I'm going. So go to control. So call this equip weapons. So equip weapons, and now we want to keep only if this is it. We have it already. So if we have it, we want to be get. We want to convert this to the variable get. So if we have it, I want to be equip. So if this one, I want to equip that one. So we want to do the same. So gonna be the same like that one. So we can copy this, so be more fast. So copy all this stuff. Copy, input it right here. So if it's valid, I want to go in here. But I don't want to go to the back. I want to go to the hand, so we need to create that socket. So in here, go to the hand right, like here. So right click, add socket. I want to call the name hand weapon, too easy to understand. So hand weapon, I want to create another reference because so I see. So it's gonna be glimmer. So let's check this how it's gonna be. So I don't know if it is for the front. Yeah, they suppose. Yes. So let's put this more in the hand, something like that. So now we have a hand, so we can save everything and delete all the assets so we don't have it in the middle there. So close, and here we need to change this to hand weapon. So we can compile and save. So now if we go to the here and we have the sword, I'm gonna press the button. I'm gonna keep it, but I can't unequip. So if I want to unequip it, so there's an easy way to do it. So let's do it from here. We can copy all this stuff. So we can copy this because it's the same, but only this one. So copy and paste this in here like that. So now we want to make a question here because I want to know if it is equip or not is equip. So we need a variable. So create a variable. I want to call it equip a sword one or sword one equip or whatever you want to call it. Maybe that way is better. Sword one equip. So sword one equip gonna be set to true if it's in the head. If it's in the back, they're gonna be false. So now we need that in a branch. So I'm gonna put this here. So gonna be sorted one equip. Gonna be a branch. If it's valid only, it's gonna be this. So if it's a keep, if it is a keep, I want to unequip. So they're gonna be look cross this stuff. So I don't want to do that. So from here, they're gonna be not. So there is a easy way to change this value to opposite. So now if the sort of keep is not true, it's not a keep. So see if it's true that one. So go here. So that means, yeah, if it's not a keep, you want to be a keep it. If it is a keep it, you want to do this. So we can do this way, and we can compile and save. So let's go to the player. I think we have the first person camera yet. Yes, we have it. But I think they don't do nothing yet. So I want to fix that too. So let's do that. So play. So let's see the sword first. So I keep it. So now I keep it. I want to now I pick it up. So I want to keep it. So it's gonna be now in the hand. If I keep it, they don't do it nothing. So something is wrong. So let's check this out. Why is wrong? So go to the back. Not to target. Oh yeah, the targets. Yeah, I don't put nothing here. So the targets is supposed to be this one. A little mistake, but they destroy all the blueprints, so they don't work. So we need to focus on all the mistakes. So and also we can use the same D1 to don't be so many stuff. So this one gonna be the same like this one. So we can save space. It look more clean, something like that. So on pan side, let's try now. So now if we can pick the weapon, we can equip it and equip it, equip it and equip it. So we can do that all the time. So let's do that third person to first person. So let's fix that. So we can close this. Well, you can leave it, okay. So close this. Go to player. So I think then I don't connect this one. Yes, I don't connect this one. So I want to be in this one. Per person camera, they're supposed to be used by controllers, okay? So now we go to activate it. So how to activate it? We need to use them from the character. So then need to create an input. So project settings, go to input, I want to call this toggle camera maybe. You can call it like you like it. So for me, they're gonna be the special left. What button is special left? If you see the gamepad, they're gonna be the back button. So in the PlayStation, I believe there is the select. I don't really know for sure. So toggle camera. So close this. Go to player because now the player. So right click. You wanna call that toggle camera. So now we have toggle camera. So now we want to change this value. So it's gonna be from third person and third person. What we want to do? So third person, I want to be from the beginning. I want to be. Let me check what it is. Disactivate. I don't see it here. To activate, I want to disconnect this. In the third person camera, I want to be activate. So now the third person I want to be set activate. Set activate. So I want to, when I press D1, I want to be third person, gonna be activate. And the third person, I want to be deactivated. So deactivated, gonna be like that. If we press again, gonna be a flip-flop, or we can use a variable because it's better use a variable because sometimes you don't want to do this toggle. If you do it in some place inside some place, you can call easy the variable to be able to make this change the camera. So I like to use more variables. So say a variable here, I want to call this third person, but I don't want to create it here because if you create it here, you need to use this always from the character. Like I said before, I want to use this as a multiplier. So in here, I want to clear here variable. I want to be third person camera. So we have it in the player controller. So now we need to call that player controller. So I believe we don't have the reference. So in the begin play, we need to create that variable. So from here, I want to cast to DP controller, English player controller. I want to be get controller, get player controller. It's more easy like that. And we can promote this to variable. Now we have reference, so we can compile this. Collapse node, gonna be begin play, play like that. And this one, so in here, they wanna create that one. So from here, getting the player controller, we're gonna call get third person camera, and from here, there wanna be a branch. So we need to do this the opposite. So, oops, put in here. So if the third person camera is not activate, I want to activate. So we want to make this reference. So from here, we can call this again, maybe here. Oh my, so here, get is set third person camera to true. So now we know this first person camera. If not, I want to change this to opposite. So let's put this up. We can copy this to much more easiest. Put in the top, put this in here, and they're gonna be the opposite. So undisconnect and connect. So third person they're gonna be deactivate. In the third person they're gonna be activate. So like that, and we can call this again. So we can call copy and paste. They're gonna be false. So connect this with these ones, and now this is working fine. So let's collapse this. No, it's gonna be toggle camera. example, camera. So we can put this when we begin play. So compile and save. So now we have something close to like scaring, endless scroll. So now we can change the stuff. We can keep it and keep it. And we need to change this to use the rotation pole. And also we want to, let's fix that. So we want to go to the third person. You see the player they're not doing the right opposite, so we need to go something here. Forgot about that. So in here, we are already here, so put this here. So we need to change that. So in the mesh, I believe they have something movement. No, it's not the mesh. I think the capsule side the movement or camera. Let's check, or capsula or player self. Yeah, sorry. So I want to use this. So use controller rotation yaw, I think. So let's check this out. So controller yaw, set use controller yaw, like that. So if we are in the third person, I want to use that yaw. If we don't, I don't want to use it at yaw. So compile and save. Let's try again. So now we have third person. If I go to the third person, now the character they don't change that one. So I can pick stuff, everything. I can see the animation because I don't have it yet. So, but now they're working better. So that's it for this video. So now we have this better optimized for the multiplayer for later. So we can use that for later, and we can pick weapons. We can equip it and equip it. So and the first person start working out. So if you like my video, you can subscribe to my channel. If you want to support me, you can go to my Patreon page. And if you want to help me create game or want to talk with me directly, go to my Discord channel. So thank you and see you in the next video. Bye bye.